your local network.
Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. The search continues for a McAdoo resident that made alleged threats to President Donald Trump and other government officials. 26-year-old Sean Christie is no stranger to the law. He pled guilty in 2011 to harassing Sarah Palin's attorneys and also entered a guilty plea in 2015 for harassment of a teacher and administrator at the McCann School of Business. He recently posted on social media that he would put a bullet in the head of Northampton County District Attorney John Morganelli as well as President Trump. U.S. Marshals and other law enforcement searched a wooded area near the No. 8 reservoir and other vacant buildings in McAdoo and Klein Township this morning. Authorities state that Christie is believed to be a clear and present danger to law enforcement and the community. Residents are advised to keep their doors locked. If anyone spots Christie, they should not approach him. Rather, call 911 and provide a description of what he was wearing and where he was last seen. A magisterial district judge granted a continuance to a Barnesville man facing drug charges. 23-year-old Kyle Marinda was charged with allegedly selling drugs to a police informant on December 18th in Ryan Township. Magisterial District Judge Christina Hale granted the continuance of Marinda's preliminary hearing on Wednesday. He faces charges of possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance and criminal use of a communications facility. His hearing was rescheduled for June 27th in Frackville. He remains locked up at the Schuylkill County Prison, where he's being held on $25,000 bail. 36-year-old Jarrett Edmonds of Ashley was arrested Wednesday evening after exposing himself to a woman and children in Wilkes-Barre. According to the woman, Edmonds approached her parked car when he got her attention and exposed himself, then fondled himself while only a few feet away from the vehicle. The woman was not alone at the time. Her two children, 9 and age 3, also witnessed the lewd act. Edmonds fled the scene after the woman threatened him with a box cutter. Police found him walking along Barney Street. He was charged with indecent exposure, open lewdness, and disorderly conduct. In a separate case, Edmonds is awaiting trial for assaulting and robbing a woman. He's also facing separate charges alleging he returned over $200 worth of stolen pregnancy tests at a Rite Aid pharmacy. Police in Luzerne County are asking for the public's help in locating a theft suspect. An unidentified man was captured in surveillance footage allegedly using stolen credit card information. The incidents occurred between June 12th through the 16th in Luzerne and Lackawanna counties. Anyone with information on the suspect's identity is asked to contact Officer Dan Duffy at 570-287-7633. All calls will remain confidential. A woman from Kingston now faces charges for allegedly taking more than $14,000 from a local school parent-teacher organization for her own use. According to court papers, 36-year-old Pamela Sue Brady was serving as treasurer of the Schuyler Avenue Elementary School PTO. The investigation into the missing funds began last month when the school principal noticed money was missing. Brady was arraigned on felony counts of theft and forgery and has a preliminary hearing next week. Pennsylvania's highest court is holding up the public release of a grand jury report expected to reveal details of widespread sexual abuse by Roman Catholic priests in 6 dioceses across the state. The state Supreme Court didn't explain the reasons for its order released on Wednesday. The court says the grand jury supervisory judge and state attorney general's office can't release that report until it gives permission. Meanwhile, the retired Archbishop of Washington, D.C. has been removed from public ministry over allegations that he sexually abused a teen while a priest in New York more than 40 years ago. The allegation against 87-year-old Cardinal Theodore Merrick was found to be credible. He denies any charges. Property taxes were raised after the Tamaqua Area School Board approved its 2018-19 budget earlier this week. Taxes were raised from 36.59 mils to 38.47. The fiscal year begins July 1st. The district has over $3,800,000 fund balance. It will use about half of that amount in the coming year. The budget includes funding for cyber charter school tuition and rising pension cost. The long vacant Hotel Sterling Annex in Wilkes-Barre is getting a new life. Wednesday, a co-owner of the Vault restaurant got approval to construct a 26-unit multifamily apartment building on the site. Prior plans by another developer to construct riverfront condominiums in that area were scrapped when questions involving parking caused investors to abandon the project. Newco LLC is expected to close on the property by the end of the month. A Greater Penn State for 21st Century Excellence campaign wants Hazleton's campus to have more scholarship opportunities. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has more.
Penn State Hazleton started the Greater Penn State for 21st Century Excellence campaign to raise money for student scholarship opportunities. With an overall goal of $4.409 million, the campus has already reached 36% of that goal at $1.6 million.
We give out about $1.3 million a year between scholarships from the university and from our individual campus to our students, to about 60% of our student body. We're very pleased about the progress that we're making with scholarships and hope to continue to grow the endowment so that more and more students can enjoy the benefits of Penn State Hazleton.
Main Campus supports the campaign, assisting by doubling, possibly tripling, the dollars coming in for their specific purposes.
We've also had matching dollars that are occurring from another contributor, which is the
John E. Morgan Foundation. They are providing matching funds for those scholarships that are created for students enrolling in STEM, which is the science, technology, engineering, and math programs here at the campus.
matching dollars have been a tremendous benefit in boosting the actual dollars of scholarship that are available to students at Penn State Hazleton.
Several donors who recently established scholarships at the campus spoke at the event, including attorney Pasco L. Shivo. Shivo's most recent gift established the Pasco L. Shivo Open Doors Scholarship, marking Shivo's fourth philanthropic contribution towards Penn State Hazleton.
So Penn State Hazleton is a perfect fit because a lot of people around here can get an excellent education at Penn State Hazleton, and that is what draws me. This is my community, and I'm very much drawn to our community and to the betterment of it. And Penn State Hazleton is a really big piece of the betterment of the Hazleton area community.
A Greater Penn State for 21st Century Excellence will be measured by the support received towards three main imperatives: open doors, create transformative experiences, and impact the world. Reporting from Hazleton for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Coming up on WYLN News, a state budget in on time. It could happen. Plus, an event honoring cancer survivors. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Clouds and 56 overnight, showers and 71 for tomorrow. Then for Saturday, looking ahead, thunderstorms and a high of 72. We will be right back.
Churz Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Churz Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Churz 570-454-7229.
Appliances are right over there, and this is part of our furniture department.
Okay, but I'm looking for a mattress.
Well, you've come to the right place. Grand Central is Northeast Pennsylvania's #1 Sealy mattress dealer. We have Sealy mattress sets from only $199 and Stearns & Foster queen sets from only $45 per month. We also have interest-free financing up to 60 months. And remember, delivery and takeaway are absolutely free.
So we don't have to do anything?
Not if you buy your Sealy mattress at Grand Central.
It looks like I did find the right place to buy a Sealy mattress.
Grand Central in Hazleton. The right
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
The main appropriations bill in a $32.7 billion spending package for Pennsylvania's approaching fiscal year is speeding through the state legislature. The centerpiece of the No New Taxes spending package, unveiled just a day earlier, won overwhelming House approval Wednesday, 188 to 10. It was negotiated behind closed doors by Republican majority leaders with Democratic Governor Tom Wolf. It still requires Senate approval. The next fiscal year begins July 1st. There's a new error in a new PPL electronic payment processing system that makes it appear as if a customer has been billed twice a month when they actually were billed once. The problem only affects about 40,000 out of the 1.4 million people in their territory. PPL has reached out to those affected customers, informing them of the error and clarifying that only one payment was withdrawn. Customers were also given a 15-day grace extension until June 29th. The Cancer Treatment Center in Hazleton and American Cancer Society came together to celebrate Cancer Survivor Month by hosting an event honoring those who count themselves among America's 15.5 million cancer survivors. It was an evening of festivities yesterday with music, face painting, delicious food, dancing, and more.
Actually, it is. It's a celebration for all cancer survivors. So we have a picnic-type event here, and we had a little rain tonight, but it didn't stop our survivors, and we had a great event.
The celebration was also used to promote programs that help those who are currently dealing with cancer. ACS says they can always use more volunteers, especially for their Road to Recovery program.
I'd say we just want to thank everyone who helped us, all the volunteers, and we want to remind everybody, especially about the road program that we have. We can always use volunteers for the road program, and we appreciate
American Cancer Society has the Road to Recovery, and that will get any cancer patient a free ride to treatment anywhere. So we have about 20 drivers. They will take you to treatment in Hazleton or New York or Philadelphia or anywhere. They become much more than a driver. They become your friend, your confidant, and we can always use more drivers for that. The magic number, 570-459-1212.
Now that event has come to an end, but the celebration continues for those who have won their battles with cancer and continue to fight. Congressman Lou Barletta applauded the U.S. Department of Labor's announcement of a final rule that will help Americans obtain affordable health care through the Association Health Plans. AHP is a group health care plan that business owners use to offer health coverage to their employees. This rule specifically helps small businesses provide health care to their employees. Large businesses and labor organizations have had the ability to negotiate lower costs for higher quality health care due to their size. Small businesses were unable to band together to achieve the same quality health care. The new rule will now allow small businesses to join together through the AHP to obtain high-quality, affordable health care for their employees. Coming up on Foster Township's News Choice, an upcoming golf event in Community and You. Plus, WYLN's Julia Wiegand introduces us to a one-of-a-kind squared circle. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Summer is here, so make it awesome with a new Subaru from Fairway Subaru in Hazleton. Now get awesome savings on your favorite Subaru. 2018 Impreza, $153 a month. 2018 Forester, $188 a month. 2018 Outback, $209 a month. Plus, keep saving every summer with the Fairway Promise program. That's complimentary loaners, tire rotations, shuttle service, vacation checkups, and much, much more. Awesome! Fairway Subaru in Hazleton. The right car, the right price, the right dealer.
Hi, I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-through lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square.
Hi, I'm Isabella Falvello. Join me for a wonderful new cooking series, Ciao Bella, featured here on WYLN TV 35.
WYLN TV 35 is looking to hire a highly motivated, energetic salesperson for the Hazleton, Wilkes-Barre, and surrounding areas. Send your resume to the email or the address on your screen. WYLN is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN. Everyone, I'm Gary Pern. I'm very pleased to be joined by Donna Palermo from the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation, and we are talking about the annual golf outing. And Donna, I can't believe we're already, into June. All these golf events are going out and going on, and you reached out and said, hey, listen, again, we're having ours. And I always love talking about the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation and the Beads of Courage. I think they're wonderful programs. And this year's golf outing is July 8th, and we still have time for some sponsorships and, of course, golfers.
Right. Well, that's exactly what we're looking for now. And as you are well aware, because you always help us out with promoting this, the money that is raised from the golf outing goes towards Beads of Courage and the support of children with cancer and other serious illnesses. So again, this year is the 28th year that we're doing the golf outing, and we are looking for sponsorships, and we're also looking for golfers. So, Palermo Foundation at gmail.com is the easiest way to just send us off an email if you're able to help us out with that. We started out with a full breakfast at Sugarloaf Golf Course, and we have 11 o'clock shotgun start. And after the golf play, then we go over to Whitetail Preserve for a full Italian home-cooked meal. It's delicious, and everybody looks forward to that. So, and what's really special then after the meal is we'll have our program. Naturally, we'll give out our awards for the golfers. But really more importantly is that we are going to have 3 families there this year who are in the Beads of Courage program and their children. They're going to be there to talk to everybody after the dinner about how important it is for the support from the golfers in the community to help contribute to this event that helps these children who are going through some very difficult times.
And you know, this is a wonderful event and a wonderful organization. The Palermo Foundation has teamed up with the Beads of Courage, and you know, we've covered it so many times here. And at the golf outing, you have you're able to golf, or if you want to come and have that great Italian dinner, you can come. So if you're like, you know, maybe I don't want to golf, and I just want to come for dinner, you're able to do that.
Yep, just send us the email again, or contact me personally. It's $30 if you just want to come for the meal, but it's really, the food is unbelievable. Like I said, it's all home cooked and it's Italian, but more importantly, again, is to hear the stories of these families and what they go through with the sick children.
And also, I know from years past, there's some raffles that go on throughout the day, so it's really something for everybody to be involved in.
Right, we do tricky trays, so
well, of
we're
course.
also looking for some tricky tray donations, and it's really good because to promote your businesses. It could be gift certificates. It doesn't have to be golf related at all. It could be a certificate to a restaurant that you then go to that restaurant and you help support the restaurant. It could be anything, but that helps us also to raise a little bit additional funds. We'll have a wine basket drawing as well. So a lot of other different things going on throughout the day.
All right, a lot going on. So again, that's July 8th, which is a Sunday. And Donna, when's the cutoff for the golfers? Do you have a day, or will you be taking them right up?
We'll take them right up until the day, really. I mean, we do have to give account to the golf club, but we'd like to get everything in at least a week before, because we also then promote those in the newspaper and so forth. So, and to get everything, the prizes and everything, for all the golfers.
Everything in. So again, July 8th, Sunday, the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation Golf Tournament, which will be taking place at the Sugarloaf Golf Course. Then the after festivities, the dinner, and talking about everything that goes on will be at Whitetail Preserve. Of course, we know something about Whitetail Preserve here at Wyln.
We're very, very thankful for the Gans family. They have hosted us at Whitetail from the inception of the golf outing, and very instrumental when our brother-in-law Froggy got sick. Joey was right there to help the family out. So we're very thankful to the Gans family.
All right. Well, Donna, thanks so much for coming in and talking with us.
Thank you.
Welcome back from your vacation. We were exchanging what we were doing, what she was doing in Florida, and what I'm going to be soon. So again, Donna, thanks so much. Always great talking to you.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us here on Community and You, everyone. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Find a vehicle to help you get away from it all during the Jeep Celebration event going on now at All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get out on the open road in a new Jeep. Lease a new Jeep Wrangler Unlimited JL Sport for just $289 a month, or a new Jeep Cherokee Limited 4x4 for just $189 a month. The road is calling, so get out there. The Jeep Celebration event is going on now at All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, or online at allamericanjeep.net.
A Plymouth martial arts instructor helped make bare-knuckle fighting a reality. WYLN's Julia Wiegand gives us a preview.
Bare Knuckle Fighting Championships, the first promotion allowed to hold legal, sanctioned, and regulated bare knuckle events in the U.S. since 1889. Owner of Grant's Martial Arts, Gary Grant, specializes in training kickboxing, karate, and Muay Thai fighting, which is how he got involved in building the patented squared circle.
We started this project, building this thing, around April 9th, April 10th, we ordered a steel. So we had less than 2 months to put together something that had never been built. in a circle that people couldn't figure out for over 100 years. So that's pretty the neat part of the project, because a boxing ring is not really a ring, it's a square, it's a boxing square, because the original boxing ring was drawn in the dirt in a circle or just a ring of people, and but when they started closing it off, it became a square and just kept that boxing ring name. But so they, going back to that old 129-year-old sport, they wanted it to be in a square circle. So they said, can you build this? And I said, sure. And they said, how? And I said, well, I got an idea. And we did it, So.
Grant rents out boxing rings and cages and happened to meet BKFC president and former professional boxer David Feldman while in Philadelphia back in February. One thing led to another, and soon enough, Grant was put on the project, his first design sketches being drawn in dirt on the back of a rental truck. The first fight was June 2nd in Cheyenne, Wyoming, the first state to legalize and regulate the sport. The revolutionary circular 4-rope ring was designed to encourage fast-paced and exciting bouts.
This is huge, and obviously doesn't just fit through the door, but it breaks into small pieces. We took it out there in a 26-foot rental truck, and we packed it in a real nice and drove it out there. Like I said, the ring itself is it's a very unique piece, and we've been showing it all week. People have been stopping in while we're having classes between 5 and 8 on Monday through Thursday, and then Saturday, like between 2 and 4, we're gonna have like a little open house and a little party here. So if anybody wants to stop by and see it and check it out.
The squared circle contains scratch lines based on the Broughton rules, which governed bare knuckle fighting in the 19th century, requiring fighters to toe the line, meaning start every round face-to-face, just inches apart. BKFC is dedicated to preserving the historical legacy of bare-knuckle fighting while utilizing a specifically created rule set emphasizing fighter safety. In BKFC, only fighters who are established professionals in boxing, MMA, kickboxing, or Muay Thai are allowed to compete. Unlike other fighting organizations and combat sports internationally that claim bare-knuckle but require wraps, tape, and gauze, BKFC is true to its word as fighters aren't allowed to wrap their hands within 1 inch of the knuckle. This makes BKFC, unquestionably, the truest form of bare-knuckle fighting. Reporting from Plymouth for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Watch out for flying hot dogs. One baseball fan learned that the hard way while attending a Philadelphia Phillies game Monday night. Kathy McVeigh, sitting near home plate, was struck by the flying Frankfurter after the Philly fanatic rolled out his hot dog launcher. She had to leave the game to be evaluated at a hospital. She sustained a black eye during the incident. The Phillies organization apologized and have offered her tickets to the game of her choice. Who said there's no crying in baseball? Ouch. Get ready to call now to win tickets for Pennsylvania Premier's Wrestling Respect. WYLN has 2 pairs of tickets to give away for Pennsylvania Premier's Wrestling Super Show event. It takes place this Saturday, the 23rd, at Holy Family Academy on North Laurel Street in Hazleton. Bell time at 7. A meet and greet starts at 5. For your chance to win tickets, call now. 570-459-1869, extension 1172. We need your name, your phone number. We'll put your name in a drawing. So if you would like the tickets, dial now, and good luck. For more information on upcoming shows, visit ppwwrestling.com, and of course, watch PPW here every week on WYLN. Stay with us. A look at today's weather next here on WYLN News.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the Children's Programming Report is on file for public inspection at WYLN 1057 East 10th Street in Hazleton, Pennsylvania during normal business hours. To view the report online, visit fcc.org. watching Wilkes-Barre's Choice for news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.